Okay, going live before time. If somebody in the chat can confirm that we are live, then we'll start the short and sweet quiz about something which was not short or sweet. Rishabh, welcome in the chat. Anyone else who's here, please come over, join us for another themed quizzing that we are doing with our members. In case you're following this channel, you know we are doing a lot of quizzes. Of late, last couple of months, I think we've been doing member exclusive quizzes on different topics. Please check those out in the playlist of the channel. We are also coming to Bangalore next weekend for season 3 of the quiz show. Very excited for that. 6 shows through a weekend. Excited to meet some of you in person. Yes, we are live, says Fuzail, Shrimoy, Nude, Fuzail, and Akshay. Let's do this. Looking forward to next weekend. So am I, Fuzail. Bangalore, I keep saying, is my favorite place to perform stand-up, to do quizzing. And we are coming there for themed quizzes for the first time ever. Okay. Hello, Yatin in the chat. Yatin, you're too kind. Okay. Let me call the panel one by one. We have one person who is making his debut on quizzing, two people who've been here earlier. Let me call them one by one. Our first contestant for the special World War II quiz is an electrical engineer, was in Vietnam till very recently, came to Ahmedabad to surprise his parents. That's so sweet. Loves traveling, F1, reading, writing, movies, web series, stand-up. Too many things he likes. Give it up for Kirtan.
Hello, KB. Hello.
Hi, Kirtan. Is it like some Durga Puja, Dashera,
No, yeah,
Dandiya season?
Dandiya, so Garba, yeah. So,
Garba in
yeah,
Gujarat.
so
Okay.
right after this, I am leaving for Garba.
Ah,
And
okay.
one of the major reasons that I also changed my travel plans was I missed Garba and Navratri for like 5 years.
Ah.
So I also wanted to surprise my parents and also go to Garba with my friends and everyone. So, yeah.
Wow, that is beautiful. Hello, that reminds me, wishing everyone who is watching this very happy Dashera, Durga Puja, Garba. This is something that the whole country celebrates in their own way. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. What a great time to be alive. Okay, our next contestant is Pranshu.
Hey, KV.
Hi,
Hi,
Pranshu. So
people.
nice to see you back after very long. You were part of quizzing with members in one of our earlier
Yeah,
episodes of quizzing with
yeah,
members. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Pranshu, are you into World War II? Do you like, although we have a
I,
very basic quiz, you don't have to be a World
yeah,
War II. Yeah,
I mean, I have some idea, just basic.
we'll
So
see.
we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. And on that note, again, somebody who's been here on quizzing with members earlier, other stuff, also give it up for Tushar.
Hi, KB. Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Tushar. So nice to see you back. Are you at work or something? No, just chilling.
No, it's a Saturday today, so I'm not working.
Saturday today. Okay. Where are you guys right now, Pranshu? Like we know Kirtan is from Ahmedabad. Like
I'm in Palo Alto, California.
Palo Alto, California. Okay. Tushar, you're on the
Boston.
East Coast. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Boston. Remember.
Boston.
Do you play? Are you Bayern Munich fan, Tushar? Are you?
That's me, yeah.
Yes. Because you picked Bayern Munich on FIFA once, and then that, yeah.
That is correct. Yeah.
Cool. Yes, we are all friends here now. Okay, cool. Bayern Munich is very important for World War II. And and oh my God, what a great segue from Munich to World War. Let's do this. Hello, everyone in the chat again. Shabaz, Sindil. Um, Sindil says you're doing a great job doing quizzes. Do you have any sponsors? Does it look like we have sponsors? Sindil, it's literally we are doing this on a Zoom call with three people. Like, man, the most basic quiz that you can imagine. Okay, Anshuman Swayan, hello. Let's do this. Okay, as you all know, short, fun World War II quiz. I mean, always feels awkward to say fun World War II quiz, but anyway, this is a World War II quiz with members. We are calling it All Quiet on the Western Front Part 2 because Western Front Part 1 had also happened around a couple of decades before this. Okay, cool. Shout out to Anshuman. Anshuman from my team, obsessed with World War and obsessed with many other things. We'll have fun now. Kirtan, Pranshu, Tushar from all over the world joining together. Let's start the quiz. First
Oh,
question is for audience. Okay, then I'll come back to you guys. Audience, this is for you. Alexander Alekhine was the fourth world chess champion known for his aggressive and tactical playing style, winning the title in 1927 and holding it until his death in 1946, except for a brief loss in 1935. His legacy was marred by his involvement in Nazi organized chess tournaments during the Second World War and the appearance of anti-Semitic articles under his name in Nazi publications, though it remains disputed whether he actually authored them. Alekin died aged 53 in his hotel room in Estoril, Portugal on March 24th, 1946, mysteriously. A few years later, his son, Alexander Alekin Jr., said that the hand of Moscow reached his father. His remains were transferred to the Cimetière du Montparnasse, France in 1956. His burial was not only sponsored, sponsored. Dead people had sponsors, but not us. Sponsored by X, but it also erected a monument with help from Russian and French counterpart. Essentially, who sponsored all of this? Who are we talking about? What is the organization that we're talking about? And chat, as always, you guys are fantastic. Pandu Sonu and Varad, you've answered before anyone else. So have you, Pratasman. Well done. Well done, well done, well done, well done. It is, you guys want to guess? Tushar, Kirtan, Pranshu? Just for fun? You guys did together only. You were like, ये तो audience का है, छोड़ो यार कुछ तो.
No, I was thinking about it, but I cannot get.
Okay,
it.
no stress. Prapti, you also got it right. Siddharth, Rana Dev, you also got it right. The answer is FIDE. Okay, so FIDE, chess, FIDE. So, yeah. Cool. Now let's begin the quiz. The first direct will be to Kirtan. French spy Hans Thilo Schmidt obtained access to enemy cipher materials in September and October 1932. The French passed the material to Poland. Around December 1932, Marian Rejewski, who was a Polish mathematician and cryptologist at the Polish Cipher Bureau, used the theory of permutations and flaws in the enemy military message encipherment procedures to break message keys of the plug board. A memorial, which you can see, there is an image on your screen. A memorial is dedicated to Bydgoszcz, Poland, in Bydgoszcz, Poland, to Marian Rejewski, the mathematician who, in 1932, first broke these message keys and in July 1939 helped educate the French and British about Polish methods of the same. What breakthrough in the world of communication is being described here, which was invented by Arthur Chebus at the end of the First World War? So essentially, Arthur Chebus had worked on something, and then, of course, this guy that you see on screen, Marian Rejewski, cryptologist, mathematician, bunch of clues here and there, military message, encipherment procedures, and of course, remember the theme, World War II. What are we talking about? Yes, Kirtan.
I don't have a good guess, but I'll go with Morse code.
Not Morse code, not Morse code. Going to Pranshu.
Yeah, I was also thinking the Morse code, the machines that they did that, but no, I'll pass.
Okay, passing to Tushar.
Is it encryption and decryption of messages?
But that's what they were doing. Looking at something very specific, Tushar. I'll give you a shot again for something specific.
The world of communication. Stupid guess. Emojis?
Not emojis. Okay, cool. We'll start again with Kirtan. The hint would be Alan Turing. Remember that film?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the
tell me
imitation
something.
game. Okay. Alan Turing. Sure. Wait. Nothing's coming to my mind. Alan Turing imitation game. I don't know why. Sherlock Holmes gets into my mind because of because of him.
Yeah.
But
Good track. It does come in Sherlock Holmes as well, what we are talking about. Yeah, Alan Turing, Sherlock Holmes, imitation game.
Mathematician. Yeah, he was also a mathematician. Egyptian. See, I always thought whenever I will come to this quiz, I will make sure that I will not pass. I will just say anything, but I will not
Yes.
pass. So just give me
Yes.
like 10 seconds. I'll
Yes.
say something.
Yes. Good. I like that. Yes.
Alan Turing imitation game. Numbers. I'll say computer. I'll just say computer.
No. Passing to Pranshu.
Can I take a few seconds to think?
Mhm.
Okay. Um, mm, no, I mean, cipher is in the question or something. So, I'll pass.
Okay. Passing to Tushar.
I haven't seen the imitation games yet. It is there on my watch list though. But I think Keaton said something along the lines of it being a computer, right? So I'll take a similar shot, maybe say like a decryption engine, something like the Enigma. Maybe he was like the first person to create some sort of a decryption engine.
No, Enigma is the only thing I was waiting for. So I will give
Oh,
you points.
nice. Yeah.
Enigma. He's the guy who cracked Enigma. That's all. He's the first person in the world who cracked Enigma. We're talking about the person who cracked Enigma. Enigma. Nicely done. Okay.
I
7 points to
uh,
Tushar because he used the keyword. Just Enigma is fine. And people in the chat, Anshuman and Abhishek words, you guys got before anyone else. Anyone else? Sorry, Akshay, Shaumya, Fuzail, you're all right. Enigma is the answer we're talking about. Yeah. Mariel Rijewski was the first person who cracked Enigma. Okay, cool. Next direct will be to Kirtan. Kirtan, the certain word is derived from a Greek word which in Hebrew means ola, meaning a burnt sacrifice offered whole to God. This term was chosen and became commonly used because in the final stage, the corpses of the dead were entirely consumed. In Israel and France, Shoah, which is a biblical Hebrew word meaning catastrophe, became the preferred term for it, largely in response to director Claude Lanzmann's influential 9.5 hour 1985 motion picture documentary of the same name. What word are we talking about?
Term was chosen and became commonly used. Totally consumed. I'll go with Holocaust.
Yes, that is correct. 10 points there to Kirtan. We are talking about Holocaust. Yes. Okay, Holocaust is correct. And people in the chat, Unni Krishnan and Prathasman and Abhishek Saluja, you're all right. It is Holocaust. Mixed direct is to Pranshu. Talking about a certain country. This country, which Italy had unsuccessfully tried to conquer in the 1890s, was in 1934 one of the few independent states in a European dominated Africa. Under General Rodolfo Graziani and Pietro Badoglio, the invading forces steadily pushed back the ill-armed and poorly trained opposition army, winning a major victory near Lake Ashangi on April 9th, 1936, and taking the capital on May 5th. The nation's leader, Emperor Haile Selassie, went into exile. In Rome, Mussolini proclaimed Italy's King Victor Emmanuel III emperor of this country and appointed Badoglio to rule as viceroy. The war, by giving substance to Italian imperialist claims, contributed to international tensions between the fascist states and the Western democracies. It also served as a rallying point, especially after the Second World War, for developing African nationalist movements. Which country is this where the Italian occupation during fascism lasted from 1935-36 to 1941?
hmm. Is this Ethiopia?
It is Ethiopia. Yes, 10 points there to Pranshu. It is the great Italian versus Ethiopian conflict that happened. It is Ethiopia. And Ethiopians always one of the things that they quote with pride is that they've never been occupied. The only African country never to have been occupied. And there are a lot of people who say, well, 1936 to 41, a little bit something had happened. Anyway, so it's Italy versus Ethiopia. And of course, Haile Selassie was also a big clue. Okay. Ethiopia, 10 points there. People in the chat who got it right before anyone else are Venkatesh A and Soumya Parida. That brings us to the end of the house, like not the end, half time. 10 points there to Kirtan for Holocaust, 10 points to Pranshu for Ethiopia, 7 to Tushar for Enigma. But points really don't matter. These are very short, fun quizzing evenings. We'll start the second round now. We'll start with Tushar. Tushar, we're talking about a certain poem or a certain sonnet. It is a 1941 sonnet written by war poet John Gillespie Magee Jr. and inspired by his experiences as a fighter pilot of the Royal Canadian Air Force in the Second World War. Maggie began writing the poem on 18th August while stationed at number 53 OTU outside London and mailed a completed manuscript to his family on 3rd September, 3 months before he died in a training accident. In the 1993 Russell Crowe movie, For the Moment, the poem is recited by Crowe's character, Lachlan Curry. President Ronald Reagan also quoted it after the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster in January 1986. On your screen is a screenshot from the movie, For the Moment, where the character is quoting the sonnet. So a line is given, "Oh, I've slipped the surly bonds." All I want from you is which renowned poem or sonnet is this? Just the name.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, Tushar. Go for it.
I have no clue on this one. I was just trying to say that. I'll just, I don't know. Just give me a minute to maybe think about this. The moment the poem is taught. You know what? I'll pass.
Okay, passing.
Oh, you know,
Sorry.
actually take a shot. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Is it London Bridge is falling down? I don't know.
No, but yeah, no. Guesses are always welcome. Okay, going to Pranshu.
I can only think of that poem that's also in Interstellar, that in going into the light. Is it that?
No, not that one. Going to Kirtan.
My mind goes directly to the sung battle DD or something where Canadians lost, or the Canadian Army lost. So I would say just say Pat TD or something.
Sorry, Kirtan. I missed your.
Uh, I don't know this as well. So I'll just say TD because there was this battle of TD that Canadians lost. That's the only thing I have in mind.
Okay. No. Okay, we'll quickly take a round starting with Tushar. It's a two-word poem, okay? Two-word poem. As in like two-word title. Poem is longer. Two-word title. Hint-wise, the initials would be HF. Okay, H for Haryana, F for Fox.
Pass.
Okay, passing to Pranshu.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I want to read again. Is it? I don't know. Just guessing here. High flying.
I'll come back to you, Pranshu. Okay, I'm going to Kirtan.
Okay.
Okay. High flying. Okay. My guess was totally different. So So go for the moment. Right. I don't know. High fly. Just say that.
High,
Fly. Just fly out.
high fly.
Yeah.
But what did Pranshu say? She also said
So
high fly.
flying, but yeah,
Also
nothing
high
but
flying and high fly.
yeah.
Right? Ah, okay, I'll give it to you, Pranshu, because you said before Kirtan said the answer is very close to what you said. It is High Flight. Okay, it's High
Wow.
Flight by John Gillespie Magee Jr.
Oh,
Quite legendary
Okay.
poem, getting quoted everywhere. So I'll give points to Pranshu so that Kirtan you'll get the next direct. So this was a 6 pointer. We are being liberal in quizzing evenings. Full 6 points to Pranshu for this. It is High Flight. Okay. So 6 to Pranshu. People in the chat who got it. Only Krishnan before anyone else. High Flight. Okay. High Flight. 6 points to Pranshu. Which means next direct will be to Kirtan. Kirtan, on January 15th, 1942, a few weeks after the American entry into the World War, the Second World War, he succeeded Charles L. Scott as commander of 1st Armored Corps, and the next month established the Desert Training Center in the Coachella Valley region of Riverside County in California to run training exercises. He also led US troops into the Mediterranean theater with an invasion of Casablanca during Operation Torch in 1942. Around the time in 1944, when the war was peaking, a reporter, after hearing a speech where he said that it took blood and brains to win the combat, began calling him Blood and Guts. That sort of became his nickname. The nickname would follow him for the rest of his life. Soldiers under his command were known at times to have quip, our blood, his guts. An epic film made on him in the 70s won 7 Academy Awards, with President Nixon becoming obsessed with film, repeatedly watching it with Henry Kissinger in the White House. Who was this gentleman who also participated in the first modern pentathlon at the 1912 Olympic Games and finished 5th? Very decorated soldier, but even if somebody never follows war and only follows movies, might have seen a movie in 70s that was based on his life, was even named after him. Movie name same as his name, which won 7 Oscars, blah blah blah. Who are we talking about?
no idea. I have no idea. I'll just say Guns of Mavron. I know it's wrong, but
Yeah. Okay, passing to Tushar.
Uh, I only have one guess. Is it George Patton?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
11 points there to Tushar. It is Patton. Patton, also a great movie, actually. George's Patton. And Patton is a movie, came out in 70s, won many, many awards. Patton is correct. Anshuman, Abhishek, Venkatesh, Pratasman, Rishabh, Aditya Venugopal, and of course Tushar. You're all right. It is George S. Patton, which means the next direct will be to Pranshu. Okay, I'm talking about a certain phrase, actually. This was the title of season 1, episode 4 of Rise of Empires Ottoman series, in which Mehmed moves his ships overland to the Golden Horn in a daring visionary feat. In the shadow of the betrayal, Giustiniani attacks the Ottoman fleet. Now, of course, this is a World War quiz, so the funda connected to World War is. This was also a popular slogan used during the Second World War as part of a larger US propaganda campaign aimed at preventing unintentional disclosure of sensitive information to enemy spies. The poster was produced by the US Office of War Information and emphasized the importance of wartime secrecy. Some version of the poster depicted elements reinforcing the idea that careless talk could lead to disaster at sea, especially with German U-boats targeting Allied vessels. What was the title of the episode? Essentially, it doesn't matter what the title of the episode was. That was just an extra hint for you to take you to the answer. But essentially, what we are talking about, that there is a 4-word phrase, a 4-word saying, a 4-word sentence which comes from here, can also be used in a non-war context, but mainly here. And the root is that the government is asking you to maintain secrecy, because if you don't maintain secrecy, and if you're careless with what you're saying, it will lead to disaster at sea, because the German U-boats are targeting us. What four-word phrase are we talking about? Hmm.
Cannot even make up a sentence to come with the meaning of careless. I'm getting those highway, the
Yeah.
आके हटी दुर्घटना घटी.
Yeah. But it is like that. You're
Yeah,
on the right track. Like the zone of the phrase is like that. It's
yeah,
सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी.
yeah. सावधानी
Like
हटी.
that. Yeah. Better to be Mr. Late than late Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I'm just gonna make something of the. It's wrong, but chatter is a source of disaster. I was trying to
Nice.
rhyme.
Nice. I like the way you're going for it. And
Yeah.
yeah, the answer is also in that zone. But no, going to Kirtan.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good guess. It is rhymed. Mine,
I was trying to
mine
rhyme.
doesn't. Yeah, mine doesn't even rhyme. I don't know. I do not have any idea about this. 'Cause-
Okay, Kirtan, are you passing?
No, I'll say something.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong, but it's stupid. But don't talk and walk. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Going to Tushar.
Random guess again. Gone with the Wind.
No. Okay. We'll take another round because I think it's crackable. And because also Pranshu was on very good track in terms of format, in terms of zone, in terms of how it has to rhyme, so dash, 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 dash. Second and fourth will rhyme. Okay. That's what Saudhani Hati, Durgatna Ghati. Same template. Dash, 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 dash. They have to rhyme. Okay. So your initial wise sentence will be LLSS.
Okay.
LLSS. The two S's will rhyme. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's
Oh,
so it's LS. Sorry, it's right there, right? So it's
The sentence is LLSS.
okay.
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 And the second and fourth letter will rhyme. Like
Okay.
ABCB.
I know. Okay. I think loose lips sink ships.
Perfect.
Ah,
Well done. I
nice.
knew this will be cracked.
Okay.
Well done.
Well done. Nice.
Oh, delightful. Loose
Okay.
lips, think ship.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. This is that famous code still being used in their manuals and all. Loose lips, think ships. Beautifully cracked. Oh, so good. So good. So good. And in the chat, of course, Abhishek, you got before anyone else. Rishabh, Aditya, you're all right. It is loose lips, sink ships. Okay, quickly we'll go to the last question, which is for the audience. Audience, for a brief moment in history, Claude von Stauffenberg and his co-conspirators thought they had succeeded in turning the tide of World War II and potentially saving thousands of additional lives in both sides. By the summer of 1944, I'm sure somebody has cracked this already. Venkatesh, you're on the right track, but I need the person. And Pandu Sonu, you are right. You are right. Let's quickly move from this question before all of you say this word that YouTube algorithm doesn't like. The answer is Adolf Hitler. Okay, cool. That brings us to the end of the quiz. Fantastic stuff, guys. I will always remember loose lips, sink ships, which is, of course, the hallmark of a great deduction together. Beautifully done. Let's look at the scores only for formality. I keep saying that I don't say this for quizzing with members. I don't say this for quiz show. But quizzing evenings are not really about the scores. It's always about meeting, having fun. It's just delightful that people from like Boston and Palo, like, West Coast, and then there is Ahmedabad. Kirtan has actually traveled from US to Vietnam to India. Like, he is the
Yeah.
real war aficionado who travels from
Yeah.
US to
I
Vietnam, man. All his
I
life
actually
is
was
prepared for war
yeah.
quizzes.
I actually had plans of exploring the Choo Choo tunnels and everything in outside Ho Chi Minh for the weekend.
Yeah.
But I also thought like this would be a great opportunity to go, like to come back home for like just I like leaving for US on Monday night, so it's just for 2 days. So, but if I was not here, I would be exploring that tunnels and all this stuff during that happened like during the Vietnam War. So
Crazy, crazy. Okay, I'll just say the score for statistical purposes. Kirtan is on 10. Pranshu had 10 in the first half. She got 6 and 5. In the second half, Pranshu ends on 21. Tushar ends on 7 plus 11, 18 points. So for formality, Pranshu is winner with 21 points, but well deserved on loose lips, sink ships. That deserves to be the winning answer. Well done, Tushar. I'll see you soon. I love seeing you all you guys on quizzing. Thank you so much for doing this,
thank you,
Pranshu.
Gary. Thank you so much.
I'll see
Thank
you
you.
soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you.